Let's go!
Yeah, True Talk Sessions Tuesdays. Your host, Rod Grizzly. You already know the foul mouth, the rude one, you know, fuck it. Got my guests in the building. Well, they ain't in the building's around them. Like we say, try to be different. What's good? Introduce yourself.
Yo, what up? This Trips.
It's your boy Slim.
Square off in the building, you heard?
Okay.
Trips and Slim.
That's what it do, man. Where y'all from?
Harlem, Brooklyn.
Oh, you doing both. Oh,
Yeah.
you like me, man. Best of both worlds out this motherfucker. Niggas be like, pick one. Nah, nigga, I'm from Brooklyn and Jersey City. Fuck that.
My new shit is I tell niggas I'm international. That's
shit.
my new shit.
Oh, passport these niggas,
I'm
man.
international.
Y'all niggas is on the block with your ID. That's what it do, man. What's going on with y'all, man? It's raining. I'm glad y'all made it.
Yeah, on time.
Not like I was saying, though. Why y'all on time, though? Because of y'all, because of the manager.
It's partially that, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause we like that's something we gotta work on is timing. Like,
Yeah.
like we was talking about this shit yesterday. That's crazy that you brought it up.
Yeah.
'Cause we was having a conversation about this. Like, we not the best with our time, but we working on it. You know what I'm saying? It's a work in progress.
So she
but
on her job then.
Yeah,
Definitely,
he's on-
That's
definitely.
what's
on
up.
us.
That's what's up.
Definitely.
Salute to the manager.
Definitely.
Salute to the manager. That's
Salute
what's
to
up.
her.
Now, let's clear this up out the way now, because I've known from y'all from before. Square Off. Wasn't it more members?
Yeah.
Let's just address it, get it out the way. I told you, let's get it out the way.
Yeah,
Was it
definitely
4?
was. Yeah, it was 4.
Exactly, I'm
In
on
the
point.
beginning, that's
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
that's years back.
I've been paying
4.
attention,
All
man.
right, yeah. I'll
Okay.
fuck with you for that.
Why is it just 2 of y'all now? Like, don't gotta get negative. Just, you know,
Yeah.
just
No
get it.
negative.
You got some people that's following y'all that's gonna be online.
Yeah,
and y'all might not have
people
discussed
be
this
asking
shit.
that
Yeah.
too. We answered it a couple times.
Okay.
But, you know, we don't got no problem answering that again.
All right.
But basically, it was 4 of us in the beginning, and Square Off it consisted of family. Feel me? Like it was
Yeah.
just our family members. So my cousin was with us. He had got locked up. He had to do his time. So we, you know what I'm saying, we couldn't really sit back and wait for him to come home. So we was like, yo, we just gonna keep going. And his vision wasn't really the music at the time. He got caught up in the streets. He was too caught up.
All right.
So then we went on, and my uncle was in the group also. And you know what I'm saying,
Gleams.
Gleams. Shout out to Gleams. Like things as we was going along, like things was just getting too hectic and too. You know what I'm saying, he had a lot of personal issues going on in his life. You know what I'm saying, and we had our personal issues. So we kind of just came to agreement for us two to just, you know what I'm saying, hold the torch and just keep it moving, because he wasn't really in his zone at the time. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to fall back and let people find they self and build they self up before you try to like put them in a position to where they can't really handle the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of pressure.
I didn't expect this type of answers from y'all for that question. I gotta salute y'all. I gotta commend y'all on that.
Word.
I thought it was gonna be some like, nah, you know, man, fuck them niggas, man. Like,
Nah, hell no.
Okay.
And then
But see,
it's crazy because
a lot of people
Love,
probably didn't know that y'all was
Yeah.
family. That's
Hell
why.
yeah.
You feel me?
My
Don't get
cousin
it twisted
that got
though.
locked
Sometimes
up.
family too. You be like, man, fuck that nigga.
Word.
Know what I mean, but yeah,
But then you gotta sit down after that because you always gonna see your family. So
Mm-hmm.
you gotta make that right. You gotta, even if you don't want to, like you feel obligated to do that
Yeah.
because you know that's your family.
now is it easier now with just y'all two? Like the choices y'all make for y'all career, besides it being 4 heads where it's a collective decision, you gotta come together, you might
Definitely.
disagree, you might vote on shit. Is it better now, like, or easier, I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, it is.
Four people, you gotta think about it. If it's 4 people, like that's first of all, 4 people fitting on one record. Nowadays, it's too crazy.
Yeah.
But at that time, it was a different time period. But even 3 people on the record kind of is too much for people now. Like you see dudes, they doing tracks 2 verses and mainly the hook, and they getting out of there. But as far as like us agreeing on stuff and us like knowing the direction what we want to do is way easier because we live together. We've been around each other from day one. We share the same room. We've been together every school we went to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we basically like the same person but different personalities. So it's way easier. And once we did that move, like it kind of like helped us grow a little bit, I feel, because like we was still searching for direction at that time because we didn't really know exactly what we want to do.
You can see that.
Yeah.
And you can see now that y'all have direction.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen from me being, knowledgeable of y'all from the past when it was 4-man.
Yeah.
And then for y'all to be brought to my attention now, I did not know that the group had broke down to 2-man until it was brought to my attention. So I was doing my own homework. I'm like, yo, they got direction now.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can see it. So
definitely.
Get it out the way. Also, good way to go to the next question. Is it really that y'all really his sons, or y'all just like, oh, that's our pops? When niggas like, yo, OG, and he be like, yo, I took the little niggas under my wings. Like, is it bloodline? That's Pop Dukes.
Yeah, that's
Huggy Fresh.
That's Pops.
Okay.
Share the same last name.
Okay.
Share the same values and principles. We don't
Wayne
eat beef and pork.
Oh, I don't eat beef and pork either.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne and Birdman, that's my pops. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what
you I got that's the kind of questions I think about. Like, let me ask these motherfuckers, they really his sons, you know what I mean? Because, that's history right there. So, growing up in that household, were y'all forced into the music, or did y'all naturally just say, yo, I want to do this? I want to come behind Pop Dukes and do this too? Or was he like, yo, I want y'all to do the music? Like, y'all got to follow Pop Dukes. Like, I got a legacy out here. How did that go about? That's the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? I seen a picture of both y'all 2 little niggas on the turntable on Instagram. You know what I mean? So that's the beginning. So how did that go about? Was he saying he wants y'all to, or did y'all grow into saying, yo, we want to do this?
No, we just from being around it, like he had us everywhere. He took us to meet all types of different people. We've been around old school artists, new school artists. Back then, we used to just want to be crisscross all day. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like our big like
crisscross.
We looked up to them dudes. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Chris. You know what I'm saying? So we like when we met him, my pops took us to meet him and shit. Like that was like that was like our highlight back then. So us just being around all these different people, and you know what I'm saying, just like seeing my pops perform. He had us at the labels when we was younger. He let us do a photo shoot for his album. I think it's a Play album, right?
Yeah.
We did a photo shoot for the Play album. That was like our first real photo shoot for the inside.
He was molding y'all from the beginning.
Yeah, like we was just seeing. We've been around everything, so we was just like, yo, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's rap. And we was opening shows and shit when we was like 13, 14 for Lil Romeo. You know what I'm saying? Like even back then grinding.
Okay.
Getting different situations. You know what I'm saying? And now
what
like,
name were y'all using back then?
Squill.
Okay.
My pops man gave
Who
us
made that name up? Who?
My
he
pops
fighting
man.
the fly over there.
Yeah,
this
shit is crazy. He over there. He going crazy.
He gave y'all the name. What did it mean though? Like how did he come up with it?
When there was 4 of us, his name was J.D. Walker. Rest in peace to him. That was my pop, one of my father's best friends, and they used to call him the mayor of Harlem. But it was 4 of us at the time, so he was saying like, all of us hold down each corner. And back then we was like we used to just be wilding out, and he used to be like, yo, y'all always ready to square off. Like he's like, y'all always fighting, y'all always doing this, y'all always ready to square off. But then later down the line, we just changed it up a little bit, and we started looking at it like it's just us against everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever is against us, we just ready to square off with them, or whatever, with anything.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, let's get into one of the videos before we go any further with the questions. Which one y'all want to play?
I think right now you should play Love or Money because it's crazy.
Here we go.
Because my little brother, before we came here, he was just talking to me this morning. He woke up. He was like, "Yo," he's like, "You know what I've been dying to hear all day, yo. I just had to hear this shit." He's like, "Yo, I had to hear Love or Money." He's like, "I ain't hear that shit in forever." So I think I want to hear that too because I ain't hear that in a while.
Oh, we gonna play that right now. Let's get into that joint. We'll be right back. You know what I mean? We got this Love or Money joint. I watched the video twice already, yesterday and today. I'm feeling it too. That was one of the ones I picked to play today, so let's get into it. We'll be right back. True Talk Sessions Tuesdays. Let's go! True Talk Sessions Tuesdays. We here with my guests, Slim and Trips.
Chill.
Well, all right. I know why your name's Slim. How you come up with Trips?
Everybody say that. Yeah, back in the days, my man, rest in peace, Vi. When I used to be on my grandma's block on the east side of Harlem, on 112th and Madison. Shout out to Madison Ave.
No doubt.
That's where I grew up at. But I used to roll dice a lot back then. And my man Vi had a T-shirt on. It said it had all the different names, different games on the shirt. It said Trips, Trips, everything on this shit. So my man Al Giddy was like, "Yo, you should fuck with Trips, man. You should name yourself Trips." Because I was just thinking the names. I was running through a bunch of names. So I was just stuck with that. Now later on, I'd be like, I'm saying all the ladies tripping over Trips.
I jumped forward to that, but Love and Money joint, how did it come about? Who produced that joint right there? You know what I mean?
We got that joint from my man's name, Marley the Martian.
Okay.
He from Ohio. He worked with Fab, Street Family, and all that. But he gave us the beat, and originally the crazy part is he was originally shopping the beat for Fab. He was trying to give that to Fab for his I guess for his mixtape or his album, but Fab I guess he ain't really gravitate towards it as much as we did. And we was working on a joint, and we was going another direction with it. We had a dude on the hook, his name is Shim. He out in Brooklyn, and we knew him through my pops, one of my pops' friends. That's his son. So we met him through my pops, and we was just in the studio vibing. We took it a direction, at first, we tried to do a female kind of joint, and it ain't really hit us as much as when we did that hook. And we was just going through a lot of shit at that time. I remember it was mad shit. I was going through shit with girls, the law, all type of shit. Yeah, so it was just that shit was just mad. You could feel everything we saying because it was so real, official.
Who filmed the video?
We directed that shit.
Shit, niggas directing videos too.
Hell yeah. That was the first one we directed.
And it was like a mini movie, a little short.
Yeah, that's why I asked that. He's got white hats on, huh?
Hell yeah. We got our own cameras and all that, lenses, lights.
In-house.
Yeah, everything in-house. Fuck the outsiders.
Oh, shit. Yo, no new friends. You know what I mean?
Nah, we want new friends.
Nah.
I don't want no old friends right now.
We got personal jokes up there about that, because we were saying that, me and my team was saying, 04, 05, no new friends. Now we hear Drake saying it, oh, shit, we got a song out of this all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That happens to us a lot.
You be like, damn, we said this. We had that song.
Yeah, that
we
happens
wrote that.
to us a lot.
Yeah.
That means you in tune good with shit, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
now you just got to put all that shit out now. Fuck that. Everybody.
Definitely.
Well, I see the project came out in April, I believe, right? That mix CD y'all dropped.
Yeah, April 4th, I think.
Yeah, now, so it's all original? No remix or nothing that?
Yeah, all
so,
original.
Who are the producers on the project?
We got a producer in-house, you know what I'm saying? We signed to our label.
Okay.
What's
the name of your label?
Square of Music.
We keep everything square.
We got our artist,
right.
Mike Davis. He on the Fucked Up single.
Yeah. We're gonna play that video, by the way.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was shot in Miami too.
Yeah,
one day in Miami.
I peeped it.
But we got my man Amsterdam is on the mixtape. He produced a lot of joints for us, and he just recently got his first placement on A$AP Rocky's album for the song Angels.
All right, I see y'all had A$AP on the project too.
Yeah. We got him on the 24K joint.
Okay.
Who else we got produced on?
Marley
Martian.
He did damn near 60% of the tape.
Yeah, he did
Remy,
a lot of joints.
Remy did 110th Street. That's also our producer.
Oh, Remy?
Love music, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hard joint too, right there.
Word, that shit dope.
Yeah, that's a hard joint. Matter of fact, I got a feature on there too.
Yeah, Killer Calion. Shout out to Killer.
Old boy from Houston, right?
Yeah.
He go in too. That was a good
Houston,
collab.
Houston
right
fuck
there.
with us heavy.
Yeah,
we get a lot of love out there. We
Yeah.
just left Houston. Matter of fact, on a Meek tour, we did House of Blues out there.
Okay.
And the love we got out there was like we was in New York.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Well, be honest though, you get a lot of love out of state than at home at shows. Cause at home, not that this here, but we stand around at a show.
Yeah.
Out of state, the motherfuckers make noise, they participate.
But when we do shows here, we bring so many people with us that
so
it's like
that's why
like
the
yeah,
crowd,
like square off the movement is like it's huge. Like
Okay.
it's bigger than just Trips
I
and
gotta
Slim,
come
you
see
feel
this
me?
at the next show.
Yeah.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, that's what it do. Well, I asked a question earlier about whether it was pushed on y'all, y'all decided y'all want to be in the game, but exactly what age besides the 3-year-old picture? The picture when y'all, how you say I was 3 years old?
Yeah.
Well, how old are y'all right now anyway? If y'all want to put it out there. All right, there we go. Get the
How
industry
old
age.
am I, man?
The industry age.
How old am I? I
The
think I'm
industry
22.
age. Okay, your industry
Yeah, I'm
age.
21.
Yeah, there you go. What the fuck is that?
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. I ain't talking
Hey,
about
it's the industry age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like you said, because of Pop Dukes and everything, what age was it exactly when y'all say, yeah, this is gonna be it right now?
I say like 13.
13.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
13.
It's 13.
Y'all
we was
close to the
writing
same
this shit.
age?
We exactly the same
Yeah,
age.
we only a
Oh,
month
Pop
apart.
Dukes. Shout out to Pop Dukes for living that life.
Yeah. And you want to know the even crazier shit? So what's your birthday? What month your birthday is?
My shit in September.
And my birthday is in August.
Did you just ask your brother what month his birthday
Nah,
is?
I'm just telling. I'm letting him tell him.
Okay.
Yeah, like tell him your
September and
birthday.
August?
Yeah, that shit is right next
Oh,
to each other.
man. Again, shout out to Pop Dukes for living
Yeah,
that
shout
life.
out to
Crazy.
him,
He's
definitely.
rolling. He
Yeah.
rolling stone.
Hey, look, man, listen. What was it? I think last year, the year before, we was at Newark Symphony Hall, and Naughty by Nature, Nolan was there performing, and they brought him out, and the place went crazy like it was like back in the days. Like, Pop Duke still get it, you know what I mean? So,
Hell yeah, he's still doing shows.
yeah.
That nigga don't stop.
Well, you just said y'all came back from Houston. What other shows y'all got lined up?
Right now, we got a show tomorrow actually with Reebok,
Oh, let's
with
plug
Ace
that.
Hood and Kirk O'Banks and Travis Scott, and we going on tour. It's like a private event though, I believe,
Yeah.
but it's at SOBs. It's gonna be dope. And then we supposed to go to Japan too next month. We going to Japan.
Okay.
That shit should be
And we gonna be
Crazy
back on tour
experience.
Like you
too in the
said,
fall.
Passport. You know what I
yeah
mean?
international, man.
That's
Japanese Slim.
Passport Slim. Nah, Passport Slim.
No more
Yeah,
drop top.
So y'all give nicknames of the
Uh-huh.
Passport Slim.
Right, I fucks with that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
let-
I had to
That's
throw that
wavy.
in the next verse.
let's get to the next video. I want to play the fucked up joint. I want to get that out the way right now.
Fucked up.
We already
Shout out to my man Mike
introduced it.
Davis.
We already know. So let's just go right to that. We bring back True Talk Sessions Tuesdays. We got Drop Top Trips and Passport Slim. You already know what it is.
Drop top trip.
That's me now. Let's go.
Squared Off Trips, aka the new Drop Top Trips. Jack his name, switching it. Yo, Trips just
That
said
drop.
some ill shit. Pop that shit, Trips.
Oh, what I say?
Yeah, pop that shit. Y'all the what? Y'all the
Nah,
what?
I said I was. It was a personal conversation, but I said we the illest rap kids. Feel me?
Yeah,
Rap
what's up?
that come from that background.
What's wrong
like-
to say that?
And it's crazy because a lot of people, like a lot of artists and shit, they fathers or whatever come from musical backgrounds. If I'm not mistaken, like like Wayne called Baby his father. That's probably not his real pops, but it's still his father because he took him further.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got Drake and his pops. I heard his pops did music. You know what I'm saying? But our pops
Now your
is
pops
a
really did
different.
music.
Yeah, like he's
He's an entertainer. That's
He's a-
still entertaining.
yeah, he's definitely the
So you
greatest
So you
entertainer.
can pop that shit.
Word.
My nigga,
But
shit.
we got. I feel like we the best niggas out here. with
Yeah, I
that,
mean,
so.
being humble for certain situations. With this, that's
Yeah.
not a humble situation.
Word, yeah, you right.
Pop
I
that
can't.
shit.
And I just said that the other day. I said, yo, I'm the most humble person, man. I walk around the hood every day. I walk to the store. I go to the gym, feel me, like a regular nigga.
Yeah.
But I say, yo, I'm about to get on my shit, man.
Yeah, like
now I'm fucking.
It's good to be humble, man. Like, you know what I mean? But sometimes you gotta be cocky for certain situations. You know what I mean? Depending on the environment and the people, you know what I mean? Like, but it's good to be humble though.
They respect you when you talk that shit.
Yeah, man, fuck that, man. You listen, what they gonna say? Are you lying? It's documented.
Right.
Motherfuckers go to Apollo and your pops might walk out and shut the whole shit down. What the fuck, son? It's documented. So pop that shit. You know what I mean? But yo, that fucked up joint, I'm feeling that joint, man.
Yeah, that's
heat. Was y'all getting fucked up doing that shit?
Hell yeah.
I seen it. Looked like y'all was having fun.
We was fucked up.
Y'all shot that video too?
Yeah, nah.
Dre Film shot that.
Dre Film? Okay. Cause I was gonna say,
shout out to Dre Film.
Y'all shoot all the videos like that?
Nah, we don't shoot that. But a lot of videos though, we put a lot of input into them though. So it's like we shoot them partially, but he shot that though. Shout out to him.
Y'all just laid back motherfuckers.
Cool, man.
Do y'all ever bump heads on anything? Like y'all brothers, so y'all had to be like, nah, fuck that, I don't agree. It happens.
But it's different though how we this shit. Like we handle our shit different. Like we ain't gonna be all loud and screaming and arguing. Nah, we gonna talk. We gonna like resolve it. You feel me? Like men,
mature.
Yeah, real shit.
Well, being from different households, I know Harlem, but you said Brooklyn earlier. So one from Brooklyn, one from Harlem, or what? How'd that go about?
Yeah, I used to live in Brooklyn. I was born in Harlem Hospital, and my mom's is from Brooklyn. So I was living in Brooklyn for like 10 years, I think, and then I moved from Brooklyn to Harlem. So I've been living in Harlem more than I was living in Brooklyn, but I used to live in Brooklyn. I still be out there, so you know what I'm saying, they get mad at me when I don't rap. So I gotta show them love because they support everything I do. So
I go to Brooklyn and like,
shout out to
fuck
BK.
You with that Jersey City shit, nigga. You better say Brooklyn.
yeah, they go hard.
Yeah.
I'm Harlem all day, man.
Okay, I'm
strictly Harlem nigga,
man.
I'm just a Harlem nigga, man.
The man, like that. Well, being from up there, how do y'all feel about the hip hop culture from Harlem right now? Like what artists do y'all respect? Yeah, right now, this current state. How do y'all feel about it?
I respect it. I respect what's going on because I see everybody doing what they do. Like it's not like everybody sounding alike and shit. Like you could go to different places and get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like you could go to ASAP and get what you want. You could go to Trips and Slim and get what you want. It's not gonna be the same exact feel, but you know what you want, so you go to what you trying to fuck with. But I like Harlem. Like the younger dudes is stepping up to the plate now. Like at one point it was like the older dudes was so hard to like reach. It was like they
didn't want to let niggas in.
Yeah, like they were so distant from everybody else.
You kind of can say that about all the boroughs.
Yeah, definitely.
Or in some cases, the industry, period.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like they don't want to open up that door right away.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, do you feel
until you do something?
You
gotta knock that shit
on
down.
That shit, like sledgehammer.
Real
shit.
Said,
let me in, nigga. Know what I mean? Like,
and then they respect it.
Well, let's play another joint. Well, before that, we say that. Before we play this joint, because we're going to play the 110th Street, right? We was talking behind the scenes about it right now. What's the deal with Harlem and Houston, the double H? What's going on there?
Like, I think, like, a lot of people now is catching on to the culture, you know what I'm saying, because the music, you know, like, Rocky been pushing it hard. Like, we been fucking with Houston for years. Actually, like, I got a story too from them, like not really Houston but Dallas. A while back we had went to Dallas to shoot my pops, what video you shooting? Oh, my Dougie. Remember that joint?
Yeah.
With Lil Will?
Yeah.
We went out to Dallas with him to shoot that video, and he be doing this like from time to time, like when we used to travel with him and shit. Sometimes he'll leave us in the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll bounce and leave us.
Okay.
Like, he did that shit a couple times. He did that shit in Phoenix. He did that shit in L.A.
Wait, what's the purpose,
like,
though? Is he want y'all to
now we know why he was doing this shit,
for y'all to fill it out, or he got people to go see and don't want to bring y'all away. What is it?
Like, he just would leave niggas, and we'll just he'll hit us with a text or something, because you know we'll be knocked out and shit. He'll text us like, yo, I bounced, I had to go to blase blah, but y'all gonna be leaving from there in 3 days or some shit, and we'll be like, what the fuck we gonna do for 3 days? So we'll just be in the hotel and shit, chilling and all that, and he had introduced us to this dude named Big E. He produced the joint. So we had met him while we was out there in Dallas, and we was just moving around with him for like 2 days. He took us to the hood. We had went to some studio in the hood. They had chickens fighting in the backyard, like real down south. They was having a party. They had a lock on the fridge with the prices, and the lady standing in front of it with the gold grill.
Your grandmother got fronts.
Yeah, like everybody had fronts in their mouth.
Y'all ain't film that shit? Like, y'all should have shot a video.
Yeah, back then we wasn't even. We wasn't really filming everything.
Right.
You know, everybody just started like trying to film everything they do, but. Back then, we was just on some just moving around. And I'm saying they was just teaching us about wild shit back then. We came back, and we got like some beats from him and shit. We just did mad tracks to his beats on some Houston shit, screw shit. But we never put the joints out. You know what I'm saying? We still got them shits in the archives. But like basically, like that's when we really like embraced their culture when he left us out there. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was like, we felt like them niggas held us down. They ain't even have to do that. You know what I mean? They looked out for us, so the love was real. And there's a lot of places we go that we feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know everybody don't really like New York people like that. So when you go to a place and they embrace you and you from New York, that shit is like, thank you, man. I fucks with y'all. Anytime I come back here, like,
it's a good feeling all the
time.
Yeah, I've been at a few places out of state that I felt like that. Like, damn, they fuck with me and shit. Like, oh shit, it's a good feeling. Well, let's get into that joint, 110th Street. You know what I mean? We be right back. You already know what it is. True Talk Sessions. You heard?
Let's go.
Yo, shout out to the station owner in the back, interrupting our fucking show, taking down my banner. You know what I mean? Fuck them. Fuck them. Nah, yo, that's what I do, man. Yo, so we just showed the 110th, and then we went into direct message. Now, obviously we can't introduce it, but we already went into it, so let's talk about that. Direct message, how did that come about?
I got the beat in an email.
Who produced that one?
It's this dude named Oz Horror. He's from Europe. Like, he had sent me the track through email from my man's named Shells. He had hooked me up with the producer.
Shell from the Bronx? The rapper Shells?
Nah.
That's the homie too.
Okay.
We did a joint with him when we was like 14. We did a joint with Shells. Hell yeah.
Shells is nice, yeah.
But he sent me the beat, and I had came up with the hook and like a little melody and shit. I had laid it down in the studio. I let Slim hear it later. He was fucking with it. He put a verse on it, and it went from there.
He gonna play with his new tattoo and shit.
Nah, but I laid that shit down weeks after that.
Hell yeah. I was him. I was like pressing him too, like, yo, get on that joint. Yo, get on that joint.
It took me a minute.
And then
sometimes
he heard
that
it.
should be taking a minute.
Yeah. The beat gotta grow on you sometimes too.
He bodied that shit though. And the video was crazy. Like, y'all just watched it, so y'all know, but y'all wasn't there.
Yeah,
so y'all don't really know how crazy it was, but it was crazy.
Now, question I thought of at the last segment, right? I was trying to think of shit that maybe nobody asks. I don't want to ask shit people ask. It's just corny. Do people be like when they see y'all automatically be like, yo, can you beatbox like your pops?
Hell yeah. I ain't get that in a minute.
I get that shit.
It's happened
mad
times.
Like, that's what my pops do, motherfucker. Like, come on.
Word. It's like a nigga pops is a priest. They think he gonna be like he gonna do the same sermons and all.
It gets annoying. Does it get annoying?
Hell yeah.
So it's true. You get annoying.
That should definitely get annoying.
You annoying, Trips?
Hell yeah.
See, there you
that
go.
shit is annoying, and just getting judged because of him is just annoying. You know what I'm saying? That's the most annoying shit. Is like people just always feel like you supposed to be a certain way because this person is a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's him. Like, my pops had his own life. He been through his own problems. we are totally different people from him. You can't expect Justin to be just like Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Justin playing football.
Yeah.
You can't. He don't gotta be just like his pops.
I like how you use a Harlem person as a reference just now. Though. You're not
Real
slick.
talk.
You're not slick. Still gotta lay it back to fucking Harlem. This nigga, man. Uptown, boy. Slick.
Word.
He ain't slick, nigga.
That's real talk.
I mean, I just think about that. Like, that gotta be annoying. You know what I mean? Like,
Hell yeah.
I know it gotta be. Like,
That should be crazy.
and then, but then you at the same note, because you're in the public dealing with people and fans, you don't want to come off rude or with an attitude. So this was your platform to finally let it be known for all the people who ever asked y'all. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Stop.
don't ask me that shit, man. Next
Stop.
nigga that asked me that shit. Nah, I'm going.
Or something stupid like, yo, you teach me how to Dougie. Dumb shit like that. Come on. Don't
Nigga,
say
put
that.
I would
Your
take that
arm
as a
behind
joke.
your
And
fucking
niggas tell me
head.
that, teach me how to
That's the
Dougie. I
easiest
think
dance
that's a
to
joke.
do.
Yeah.
Just take
I
your
ain't
arm and.
teaching niggas how to Dougie.
Well, now that it's thought about that, when that record came about, did y'all think to yourself, like we said earlier, damn, we could have ran with that? Our damn
Yo,
self?
mad people used to say, yo, that teach me how to Dougie record. That was supposed to be y'all record.
Yeah.
And we used to be like, no, it ain't.
Word.
Like, what the hell? No, that ain't
Shit.
supposed to be my record. That's Cali Swag record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We
They
ain't.
came to the crib right after they did that shit. Though.
Yeah,
They
R.I.P. to
Yeah,
M
M.
Bone.
Bone.
Yeah.
They came by the crib, let us hear the joint. They fuck with us. We fuck with them too. But like,
Yeah,
that's
but
their
that's
joint.
you. That's
Yeah.
they shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's my pop shit.
Well,
they
did they-
just
did they
took
know-
that from him.
Did they know your pops before they did it?
Yeah,
they
know.
Nah, they ain't know him
They
personally.
just knew of him.
Yeah, but they came after they did the record to pay homage. And
Well, what's your situation right now? I know you say you got your own label. See your manager here. So what's the management company? What's going on? Like, what's your situation right now?
We signed through management, Total Access Management, and we just grinding.
Mm-hmm.
So all the moves that we making, you know what I'm saying, is us and is them behind us now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's why a lot is going on right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we definitely in a good situation. We blessed right now, and we gonna just keep touring, cause we love doing these shows. You know what I'm saying? So
So it's always good to do shows. I think because we live in the day and age of the internet, everybody
Hell
getting
yeah.
lazy.
it's
They
crazy
want to
because
put their music online and promote online. That'd be it. But you got to get out here and still put in this footwork.
a couple years back we was in Arizona, and we had spoke to 50 Cent, and we asked him like what advice would he give us, right, like in the game at that moment.
Yeah.
And this, how long ago was that? Yeah,
Talk up,
yeah, it was
Slim.
probably like
How
6
long
years
ago?
ago.
Now you get into your comfort zone now, nigga. Like you took off the hoodie, and nigga like, man, wonder what shorty cook like. Yeah, but what he asked, you know,
So,
he asked him.
then we asked him like what he feel like is most important in the game, like something that could help us out at the time, and he just was like doing shows. That's all he said. He just looked at us and said doing shows. He's like, as long as you doing shows, you good. He said, know how to perform. He's like, y'all good already because we got the greatest entertainer with us. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, shows is it. You know what I'm saying? So we go hard with the shows. And we just got off tour with MGK. And that shit was crazy.
Yeah, he go hard too. So
That
that's a
shit
good
was
tour
crazy.
I've been on.
Yeah.
Nice crowds. Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. The grind is there, man. I gotta take my hat off to y'all.
Thanks,
Like
man.
I said in the beginning of the show, you know, I've known of when it was a
Yeah,
four-man.
you
know
know
what
our
I mean?
shit from, you seen us grinding.
So I'm like, these
Hell
niggas, his
yeah.
son's rapping and shit. It was that.
Yeah,
Then it was
that's
like,
the beginning.
oh, this niggas done evolved out this motherfucker
Yeah.
now. Like, you know what I mean? So
that's how mad niggas.
Hell yeah.
yeah, like, and it comes with the territory. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But
Oh, yeah, you did.
yeah,
Oh.
that's
That's
why.
why, man.
Yeah,
Oh, that's why you couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, like we saying, it comes with the
See,
territory.
I didn't even know it was an on and off button there.
Look at, that's how much you was in your comfort zone when he like, yo, this tattoo coming out right. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I'm here, man.
you know what I
I'm
mean?
here.
Thought that during the break that this nigga might have took something, like, this nigga put it in the air
Word.
and came back. Yeah.
Where them brownies at? Where them
Brownies.
Where those at?
But yeah, like I was saying, I come with the territory, you know what I mean? So like, cause right now we got old boy son out there too, so you know, R.I.P. Big Pun. So it comes.
Oh
to
yeah. I seen
you know
his
what I
son
mean?
put something up too when he was spitting and all that. I ain't get to watch it, but
That's weird.
I
You know,
seen
I
it.
didn't get to watch it yet either. I just
I
know that
saw
there's
it
no
though.
disrespect to
Yeah,
him.
word. I just seen it there. I
Yeah.
ain't. I said I was gonna watch it though.
It is not coming
I was
across
like, I'm
good
gonna
right
go.
now.
I saw
What we
it.
both doing, so let's just stop.
I saw it.
Oh, you saw
Oh, you
it?
saw it. What? Okay.
Shout out to Pun son.
Yeah, but you know, so like I was saying, it comes to territory, so you can't always take offense when people was doing that in the beginning,
Yeah.
right? Like I really could get mad in
Word.
the beginning.
Can't let that shit
I had to
stop you.
grow
Yo,
out
and
of
it's
that.
crazy because we be meeting mad rap niggas' sons and shit, and they be rapping, and we be telling them like, "Yo, get ready,
Yeah.
like this shit ain't gonna be easy."
Yeah,
like,
Well,
nigga,
somebody
if
should
you
have
ain't
told
prepared
JoJo
to
that.
grind,
Nobody told JoJo that, huh?
Shit.
JoJo, and
That's the homie.
No, I'm
Shout out
just
to
saying though, man. But
JoJo.
nobody told JoJo that. Like, you see that?
But you can't tell niggas what not to do and what to
No,
do.
no,
You gotta
no.
let niggas experience it on their own.
No.
You
His
can't tell-
pops should have told him that.
How
son.
his pops gonna tell him, yo,
Because
stop
look
doing
at-
music?
Look, if you had Diggy,
you shooting down a nigga dreams.
but once
right?
you had Diggy coming through behind him, that should have been a smooth transition of the conversation. You know what, son? Let me holler at you. 'Cause I heard your son stuff and your brother stuff. Let me talk to you real quick.
Oh,
You know what I mean? And be like, look, I need you just to hold him down, do that manager
I
shit.
need you just to
You
hold
feel
it
me?
down.
Like, yeah,
That's
like
crazy. Stay
he
behind
got
the
it.
scenes on
I
some
can see if it was a
shit.
suggestion, but you can't tell him, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Do this.
He Russell Simmons. I mean, he run. Why you can't say that? He Reverend run at that.
Then that might make
He
a
the
nigga go
reverend.
hard. Though.
Listen,
a nigga like me, a
he-
nigga tell me not to do something, it's gonna make me want to go harder.
He's tweeting sermons every day. He got the world checking out his sermons every day. He's Reverend Run. He can tell him that. Now, if it was somebody else, like, you know what I mean, like DMC, he can't tell us, so now he got to make suggestion, like you said. That's Reverend Run, though. You smell me?
I get where you coming from. I get where you
Got a
coming
point.
from.
Yeah.
Got a point. But
But
I know for sure,
The
nigga tell
political-
me not to do something. I'm going
nah, I
hard.
feel you. Nah, I feel you. But look, I'm glad they didn't tell you not to do it.
Nah, for
Nah,
sure. Nah, mad people told me not to do shit. My moms ain't want me to do this shit.
That's different.
My
That's because
moms,
of her knowing the life that your father
teachers,
lived. You know what I mean?
all
Yeah.
type of people.
You can't
Yeah.
count
Chicks.
personal. Yeah, that's
Yeah, people gonna always they don't see your vision a lot of times. So,
Now they do.
yeah.
yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I got chicks hitting me up that I used to fuck with back in the days, and it's like it's different now. Like they like, oh, you stuck at it and you keeping it, you
Yeah.
kept it going. But before it was like it was looking like it was impossible to them.
Hell yeah, when
Feel
them
me?
storms was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Gotta
nigga
keep
ain't
going.
Yeah,
and
like-
nigga come buy you that bag or something for
Yeah.
your birthday or something. And shit was tough. You know what I'm saying?
I came with
It,
a.
it gets tough.
I came with a.
Gets tough.
Came up with a truth because I do post online like True Talk sessions and pound shit. I came up with one like 2 months ago where I was like, for those that didn't see my vision in the beginning, I accept your lateness. You feel me? Like. I was like, man, I was just sitting there one day, like seeing how everybody was like, oh shit, this nigga really trying to run with that
Yeah,
shit.
you
Like, this
can't
shit
be
growing.
mad at him.
Yeah,
You gotta still accept him.
exactly.
You know
Exactly.
what I mean? You can't
Yeah.
hold grudges and shit. You
Nah,
gotta still.
nah.
Oh, you ain't believe?
Yeah.
You late? But come on in,
Yeah.
man. It's still
And
a little
it
bit of
makes
food
it
on the
better.
table.
It makes it
It's
better.
still a little
It
bit
makes
of
it
food
better.
left.
Makes it better.
Makes it way
Like,
better.
'cause you look at them like, yeah, look at you now.
We just had that's one of those moments.
Yup.
We just had one of those moments yesterday. Matter of fact, we was shooting a photo shoot, and this dude, I'm not gonna say his name, but he came through on a bike, and we had got into a certain situation with him where he backed out on the tour when we was like
Yeah.
trying to use him to DJ,
Yeah.
and like he backed out on some like last minute shit. Like the day before the tour, we had to find a whole new DJ.
Damn.
We had to
the day
get a
before.
whole show
Teaching the
together.
show and all that shit.
Like he tried to really like disrupt everything, but we seen him yesterday, and it was like we was doing a photo shoot. He seen the team out there. He seen the trucks.
Yeah, that's
He
that
seen
moment.
it looking real nice. And he was and it was just one of those. You see him like you seen him on a bike like. And he was looking like the look in his face was like you could feel his pain, like you feel me, like
yeah.
it was one of those moments that it was like damn nigga, like look what you missed out on, like
Listen, man. Are you well?
Some
Oh well.
people, niggas miss their dream, man.
well,
They don't see the
who-
bigger picture.
Who's DJing on y'all with y'all on the shows now?
our
Our
producer,
producer DJ.
his name
now.
Remy. He did the 110th
Remy.
Street
Okay,
joint,
okay.
yeah. we turned him into a DJ. He wasn't even a DJ. We had to make him a DJ.
Yeah.
We saw potential in him and it just made it possible. Like that's how we move though. Like we don't let nothing stop us. Like nothing can stop us.
Well, how did y'all come about meeting the management company? How or did they find y'all? Like how did that go about?
Yeah, they actually found us.
Yeah,
Okay.
through friends, different
Okay.
people we know and shit. Like
They had
friends,
sent them our
sisters
videos and
stuff.
shit, and they seen our stuff, liked our stuff, and it just went from there. We went out to Miami. Met with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now we here.
we had a lot of other situations too before that people was coming to us and they was trying to like lure us in with money, but it was like the connection wasn't really wasn't genuine, and so we never really gravitated towards it. But once we met with them, we knew it felt right, like it felt like it was genuine and the love was there, and they could see that you could see passion in what they do and shit. So
it's a good feeling when you got
like a marriage.
when you got that, like
Yeah.
when you
feel comfortable
fuck
with
with
them.
people,
Like
that
yeah.
should make it way more better, because this is our career at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
like,
wanna
it's
be
our
able to
life.
trust them.
Yeah, so you want to be
Yeah.
able to be around a person and really fuck with them and build a relationship with them.
Well, where y'all trying to go with this besides where y'all at right now? What's the level y'all trying to get to? What y'all trying to do? What's y'all goals with it besides what y'all done already? You feel me? Like y'all hip hop bucket list.
We
About
got
to get this label deal, man. Square of Music, man. All labels beware. Square of Music, we coming to take 90% of your publishing.
Oh shit, damn.
that tour coming, that Square Off tour.
Nah, we trying to just keep touring, keep dropping music, bangers, just get better, improving ourselves as individuals, as men, as artists, as CEOs. You know what I'm saying? Keep learning, forever curious, because just be the greatest we could be in this shit. So don't stop. We're going to be doing this shit for 40, 50 years.
Do y'all have artists already, like, lined up?
Yeah,
we got it's light right now because we not trying to confuse ourselves with too much people.
All right, well, don't shout them out yet, then.
Yeah, nah, but the
We'll give
three,
no
it's
light
only
yet.
three. It's only three.
All right.
Shout out to my man Khalil Smalls, Amsterdam, and Mike Davis.
Okay. Oh, Mike Davis, on the joint. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I just said that earlier. All right.
Mike Davis got some heat right now too.
Uh-huh.
They
Well,
all got heat, but
So
Mike Davis
people got to
coming
go
with
through
some
y'all to get their beats.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Holla at
They
us
got
for
their
beats, man.
business
If y'all
together.
want some
Shout that
beats.
shit out. Yeah.
Word. Hit up the email,
Yeah.
tripsandslim@gmail.com.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
y'all
Y'all
seen
can
the
get at
video?
us for some beats. My man just got a placement on ASAP Rocky album, so holla at him. He about to be hot. Rocky just shot the video, Angels video.
Well, what's y'all next video y'all gonna shoot?
Oh, we about to do a short film. Matter of fact, we doing like 3 videos. It's 2 joints on the mixtape called Karma and Cold Blood. That's like our solo joints, and they both like they stories. So like we combined them both into one video, but made it a movie.
Okay.
So we working on that now, and we also shooting a video for Don P and Cigars. That's another joint off the tape produced by Marley, and we just recently
Was it like the
shot.
first or second one on the CD?
Yeah, it's the second joint.
See,
Yeah.
Pay attention, man.
Yeah, that's that. We just shot this joint called TRSP. We gonna release that later. Like the way all the videos is about to drop, it's like it's different how we about to do it. We setting it up for our next project. The next project is called TRSP, so everything is geared towards that. So
The real shall prevail.
Right. But the Wine and Showdown. Y'all give out all y'all information for people to find y'all. Besides, we just said this for the beats part, but if you know for y'all.
Y'all can holla at me. Square Off Trips on everything. Twitter, Instagram, SQUAREOFFTRIPS.
yeah, you can hit me up, Drop Top Slim. Don't hit me up about no bullshit. Word.
And the Square Off Instagram and Twitter is just at Square Off.
Yeah, everything's the same.
Yeah, everything. You can find everything
y'all
all
got a
together.
Facebook fan page too, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Then we got like a whole bunch of Square Off people online.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Don't get confused.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, because they gotta
That's the
fill it out.
gang.
Like,
That's the
hold on,
gang. Shout out to the
nah.
gang.
You always know too. I like that the Instagram and the Twitter was the same. You always got to keep it and make it easy for people to find y'all. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing. But yeah, I did put that in on Twitter. It was like, God damn it, It was like everybody was square off on their shit. Like, they got a little team and shit. Yeah. So make sure I get my shirt or my hoodie or something.
I got you.
I'll be at home. Don't make me have to. Yo, them niggas is that,
We're
man.
gonna see us standing outside too.
Yeah, like, well,
Come knock on the door.
before we play the last joint, which is NBA, because I had to end it off with that.
NBA.
That shit was that hood shit right there.
that
Like,
shit crazy.
niggas took it to the hood on that. Like, nigga, well, you know, we get it in. We New York, nigga. Like,
Yeah, we
shot
had
out
to
in
let it be
Brooklyn.
known.
Yeah.
We had to let it be known. We could go anywhere we want.
yeah,
anywhere.
that shit was the hood right there.
Yeah, that's the real.
But I
hood.
gotta ask
Real,
like
real.
a true talk session type of question before
Alright.
we end it. So I'm gonna do it. So y'all brothers, right? Y'all motherfuckers out there tag teaming chicks. Don't front.
Oh shit.
Y'all on the road. Y'all
This
coming
true
across
talk,
the
though.
group.
This true talk.
Talks. 15
This
minutes
true
of fame radio.
we ain't
all
do,
they,
we ain't
all
do
they
that in
gotta
a
do
while.
is just listen to the beginning of
We ain't do that in a
NBA.
while.
I'm right there.
Just
Oh,
listen to the
you heard
beginning
what
of
I said, what I
NBA.
said,
That's
what I-
it.
I'm queuing it up. Come on.
That's all you gotta do.
That's it.
Pass them around,
Okay,
man.
that's all
Yeah,
I need
he
to know.
Pass
told
it
you
around.
earlier we was in the same room for a while, so
Yeah.
there's a couple females out there that's probably like,
But it's certain
Don't
ones
see
that
them.
you know, like yo, alright, that's his.
Yeah,
That's his
yeah,
personal.
True, yeah,
You
true.
know what I'm saying? We can't really.
Yeah,
You know them ones.
yeah,
them ones.
Hey, listen, man, I had to do that right there,
Yeah.
man. You had true talk right there.
True
Well, I
talk.
appreciate
True
y'all
talk.
coming on, man. I wish y'all the best, man. We definitely gonna have
Thanks,
y'all back
man.
again.
Sure.
Hell
Know
yeah,
what I
we gonna
mean?
be back.
Yeah, yeah. It's all love. Much success. Again,
Appreciate
hats
that.
off to y'all too, cause
Thanks,
y'all
man.
doing y'all thing. I've seen y'all evolve to where y'all at right now, man. And not even being around y'all, just to know and seeing it from then to now is like, wow, niggas serious. You feel me?
Sure.
So that's
Appreciate
real
that,
right
shit.
there. And y'all doing it, to be honest with you, without having to use, that's our pops.
Uh-huh.
That says a lot too. You feel like, for
that's
real.
what we go all with.
Yeah,
nigga.
for real. Like, you know what I mean?
Tired of that question.
I was shocked to see the 106 and Park thing with him, but that also made sense. It's like
Yeah.
to make y'all freestyle different, than all of the
from
rest.
everybody.
That's
Yeah,
what
that
we
was
using.
that was the point we was trying to
Exactly.
I
prove with
fuck
that.
with you, man.
Nah,
Word.
I try to do this, man. But like I said, you know what I mean? Hope y'all get back, you know what I mean, to Harlem safe, man. Thanks to the manager. We're going to play this joint, NBA, like I
Cheat,
said.
cheat.
I say this for the end. Y'all about to see why I did,
Oh
man.
yeah. Before you go into that, they showing that on MTV Jams right
Oh,
now.
yeah, for sure.
As
There we
we
go.
speak, they've been showing
Listen.
it for days. So
Listen.
if you see MTV Jams, request that video.
I didn't even know that. See how I picked the right
Hell
fucking
yeah.
joints,
Yeah.
man.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to know what I'm doing.
The
Know what I
label's
mean?
gonna probably come through, come holler at you in a minute.
Yeah,
You know, they
listen,
trying
man.
to snatch up everything.
Listen, man. we ready. We got the paperwork ready, man. We ready, man. You know what I mean? We gearing for certain people and certain things. So, you know.
15 minutes of fame. Let's go.